We've been talking a lot about investing in precious metals here on this show, but there are some major mistakes you could make if you go it alone. Our next guest says he and his team can help make your investment successful. This is Steve Rand of Scottsdale Bullion Coin, along with one of his clients. This is Anna. Great to see both of you.
Good morning.
So Steve, I want to start. Why are so many people interested in precious metals?
Well, they're looking for diversification. They're looking for something that's going to be, more stable. They know that these markets are at their all-time highs, and they're just concerned that, look at 2007.
Yeah.
It all looked great until next thing you know, things were falling like a rock, and they want to make sure they're in a position where, they're not impacted by that as negatively.
Right, and when it's volatile, we want someone to make it easy for us to understand. And Anna, why did you pick Scottsdale Bullion Coin?
Well, my interest was in diversifying my portfolio. And I wanted to look at precious metals, and I looked at a few places, and it's really easy to find people who are kind of sketchy. Mm-hmm. A lot of folks who are, on the fast hustle, and here you go, just sign here, little lady, this is exactly what you need.
I like that you say that, little lady.
And, when I went to see the folks at Scottsdale Bullion Coin, it wasn't like that at all.
All right, so I have to tell you, because you're kind of tongue-in-cheeking, but you know what? Not a lot of little ladies know about portfolios. You knew what you were doing, or did you really need help?
Well, I knew a bit. I knew that I wanted to expand, and I knew that I wanted to expand into something different than the stock market, which is
a little
getting
sure,
freaky right now.
Sure.
And I knew that precious metals was something I wanted to look at. So I did some homework, but I knew I didn't know enough. Mm-hmm. And by the time I was done talking with them, I felt like I knew
And you
enough.
worked directly with Steve. So did you find the process to be challenging?
Not terribly. They made it pretty easy for me. When I had a question, I asked it, and they answered it until I understood it.
Right. Okay, so Steve, important. I want to talk about, is she the typical client when Anna came in? Did you feel like she was the typical Scottsdale Bullion Coin client?
We don't really have a typical client. There's so many different people of different walks of life, different ages, different situations that we need to kind of more target what they're looking to accomplish. And I think that's where it's different, where most companies just want to say, here, just buy this. That's one thing that they offer. And that's what I think.
You're shaking your head.
I got that a lot. This is it right here.
Mm-hmm. And how did you feel when you left those other companies?
Like I needed a shower sometimes.
But you didn't feel that way with Steve and his team.
Not at all.
And what makes you guys different, Steve?
Well, I think it is that personal touch. You're trying to put something together that's just specifically for that person. And you have to understand that everybody's needs are different no matter what you're doing. If you were buying a house, you wouldn't just go jump in a car with a realtor and have them show you 100 homes. You have to find out what they're looking for and how many bedrooms and those type of things you need to find out before you can really help somebody right.
So Anna, did you feel that your experience with Steve and his team, do you feel you have a portfolio now that's perfect for you and what you want to achieve in retirement?
Right now, yes, and I also feel like if we need to make adjustments, that's not going to be a problem. And I also feel like if they feel like I need to make adjustments, he's going to be on the phone saying,
I like that.
I've looked at this and maybe we need to.
Because you custom tailor a plan for each person,
Everything
correct?
is custom, yeah. Nothing is a cookie cutter. You have to identify the needs, and you have to target what's going to make the most sense for that particular person, or it doesn't make sense and it doesn't work.
Would you recommend Scottsdale Bullion to others, or have you?
I have, and I would, yes, absolutely.
What do you tell them?
I tell them that this is something they should think about for starters, because a lot of people don't think precious metals as a retirement investment. They think of it as something for people who are really rich and don't have anything else to do with their money. And that's not the case. I am not one of those people, I will tell you straight up. But it is a good way to expand your portfolio.
But you feel you're going to be rich because you're doing what you need to do.
Well, what I'm hoping is that I will not spend my retirement eating cat food.
Oh my gosh, that's such an analogy for so many people. It's such a sad reality because they're not ready.
Yeah.
You're going to be ready.
I'm doing my best.
That's right.
And I've got good help.
Yeah, you have good help, and you have someone who will listen. I think that was probably the takeaway for me, that if adjustments need to be made, you guys will listen.
Exactly.
All right, well, perfect. Let's give you a special offer. Scottsdale Bullion Coin has a special offer for the first 15 callers. You're going to receive a free rookie mistake guide. That's invaluable. They're located at 14500 Northside Boulevard, Suite 204. Give them a call today, 480-459-5597, or visit their website, sbcgold.com.